How's everybody doing? Went ahead and ran an ad at the beginning of stream to try and get it out of the way, so I'm just having a little snack. Just a handful of goldfish. And as soon as that ad is over, we'll get started. I have not touched, I believe it's actually called Feta Farm, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me just update that. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, yeah? Okay. Stream might be a little bit cursed today because I had to groom Otis and he hates it every time. And that's okay. Like, he doesn't understand that haircuts are necessary for him to not die of the heat. In the process of grooming him for his summer haircut, I realized I gave him assless chaps. So, he's mad at me. And he might have cursed stream. But we're gonna do our best. So I am Cheese, and this is Feta Farm. Yes. Day 24 of summer, year 1. Okay. It's been a very long time since we've been on Feta Farm. I remember Parmesan. Our darling. Let's see what we've gotten here. A tent kit. I must have gotten that from the fishing competition. And am I doing... This looks like the updated farm. I would like to check the TV, please. Clear and sunny. Spirits are in good humor. Radish salad. I already know how to make it. Okay. So I have a sword. It's not great, but it's something. Dear Cheese, I know you're busy on the farm, and that's why you can't visit. I understand. You've been working so hard. Keep it up, and you can accomplish anything. Love, Dad. P.S. Included some quality stone. Thanks, Dad, for the rocks. Let me just check the volume now that we've actually started the game. It's pretty low. I'm going to turn it up. This should be better. Oh, that's a little loud. Set it down to the usual setting. Okay, so it's raining, so I don't have to water anything, but I can harvest things. No, not yet. Okay. My fence is horrific. I see I'm in the middle of replacing it. Okay. Apparently, lightning struck a tree. A doodle. Okay. Squeaks. Cheaper. And Bach. Alright. Relearning everybody's names. Okay, so it's a Wednesday. Pierre's is closed. I heard a tree fall, but I don't know where it fell. I also am incredibly itchy because I just grouped my dog and did not take a shower afterward because I'm going for a run after this. So, wait, what do I need? Something flashed. Was it the hay? It was the hay. Wait. 5 gold corn? Hell yeah. We could take that to the community center, right? We could take the wheat. Yeah? We need 10, right? Hi, Lindsay. How's it going? Yes, we're playing Stardew today. Thank you for adding onions to the soup. Welcome in. Lindsay, I was saying today's stream might be cursed because I gave my dog assless chaps when I was grooming him. And he's not happy about it. So, things have been a little bit rough. No pun intended, but I am in fact hilarious. So, let's see. We need a tomato for the... No, we don't. But I'm gonna put it in there anyway. I am needing more fence. What kind of organization am I doing here? I need stone in there. Okay. How shall I craft fence? It takes 1 iron bar. I see. This is why I have 5. 20 iron fence now. Maybe that will work. Oh, I have a crappy axe. I have a crappy everything. Unless it's steel. A steel pickaxe. A regular axe. Well, we've got to fix that. Okay. That I maybe didn't want to do, but we will see. I have to go around the outside. Okay. Should I go ahead and, like, chop these other ones down? Do we think? Almost done with summer, and I have all these crops that are, like, not grown yet, and I'm a little nervous about that. I don't know what I was planning, but that's okay. I'm sure former Sarah had a plan. Why is your lightning more aggressive than mine? Do you mean it's too loud? Do I need to change the volume? The volume is fine, okay. Oh, this is where my honey goes. It's kind of hard to tell what I was doing here. This looks like gifts and potential community center stuff. And food. Oh, yours doesn't flash like that? Do you play 1.6? Mine is 1.6 and it's on the Switch. I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm not sure, Butterfly. Should probably have sold that mayo. Oh shoot, I probably also need to catch a fish. Hang on. Let me check my community center. It's raining, so I'm assuming I have to catch a fish. Not you guys. Not you guys. Not you guys. Who are you? Largemouth bass can be caught in any weather. Those guys can just be caught in crab pots. Is a wood skip only in the rain? Eel is rain? At night? Wood skip is whenever? Is it a summer one? Sandfish I know I can go to the desert for. I don't know if I have the desert open. Guess there's one way to find out. Where am I? Hello? Oh, there I am. Where should I put my fence? I guess I'll put it in here because that's where the others are. We found an ancient seed? If I give it to Gunther, he gives me the recipe, right? For ancient seeds? I just play with the sound if I had no idea how loud the thunder is. Is it bad? Do I need to adjust? I can go into my settings on the game and adjust, like, this, how loud the sound effects are. I know the rest of the game is quiet right now. All season, all weather. Had to check because I couldn't remember when I couldn't catch them. Now I know why. It's fine. It just surprised you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. It used to scare me when I first started playing Stardew. When I was, but a wee lass. Now I'm old, and I've been streaming for over a year. I shouldn't look away from my mic. That's something that a professional streamer would know. Me, I'm just here. I just play games. Speaking of, if you guys watch the Horizon streams, you definitely don't have to watch the Horizon streams. But if you do, I put up a new poll in Discord because I want to know what all you want to see on stream. Because if nobody's interested in me, like, doing side content, then I won't, like, you know, turn OBS on, like, I won't turn my camera and mic on and stuff like that while I'm playing. If people are interested, like, I did a bunch of side quests today, and I didn't stream it, because I was like, I don't know if people want to watch this or not. So, if you do watch the Horizon streams or you're interested in the game, please vote on what you would like to see. The poll is in Discord under requests. Professional streamer got herself a diaphragm mic that will still pick her up if she turns away. Does it? I don't know what kind of mic this is. It was like $35 on Amazon. I liked it because it's like a little pill. Well, that's nice. That, or it's coming through my headphones. It could be coming through my headphones, because sometimes I've noticed these bone conduction headphones take over. I only know one kind of diaphragm, and it's the one in your belly. I know two kinds of diaphragms. The one that I think of is the one in your belly. The other one does not have to do with microphones. Okay. Also located in the belly. Is that like, are those like a 90s thing? I remember hearing it on Friends. I feel like they call them something else now. This is probably not stream-worthy conversation, or not stream-appropriate conversation, but, I totally forgot about those. I probably should do the vault, right? The name evolved. That's what I thought. But I only have... Guys, I only have 32,000 gold. Can I spare 2,500? Okay, but wait, I thought that it was a disc. And they still have those. I think I'm gonna do the 2500 gold bundle. What'd it give me? A chocolate cake for 2500. I mean, there are 3 of them. What do I get for 5000? I'm like trying to save my money for crops. I can wait. So eel is raining at night. The one they gave me that I turned out to be allergic to because no one believes me when I say I have a copper allergy was disc shaped. No way. I didn't get a copper one for that reason. Unfortunately, though, I have a hormonal one, which means I might have a hormone imbalance, which is not great. Here we go. Ooh, finishing this one. Guys, it's nice to play a cozy game after Horizon. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, it is amazing, but it is not a feel-good game. That game does not make you feel good when you play it. What's this? Chocolate oil. Oh, I could bring some jelly over here. Mine's shaped like a T, not like a disc. It's got arms. I actually got it for, I mean, I support birth control, it's not that I don't, but I got it for other reasons. What's up, men in the chat? If there are any dudes here, what do you want to talk about? Okay, we haven't gotten to fall or winter. Quick construction. Tin hardwood, I might have that. Maybe today's a mines day. No, today's an eel day. It's a fishing day. I feel that. I, like, had a week last week that was very emotional for reasons. And when I was streaming with Shabazzle and I accidentally made my chow ugly, those were real tears while I was laughing. Not because I thought it was funny, because I was so sad that my chow was ugly. I have a clip of it. It was so funny. Okay, you can put important things. I'll keep the chocolate cake with me in case I need to eat it. What level have I gotten to? Eels are nighttime, right? Yes, I took my ADHD meds today. This game just requires a lot of multitasking. You gotta be able to cry and laugh it out. I thought that was poop, not chocolate cake for a second. Haha. After 4 p.m., so I could go now. Minecarts? Do you work? No. I should have known that. I went and saw that the boiler room wasn't fixed. Okay. And it's gonna take me forever to run to the beach because I don't have the minecarts, so we'll head that way. Also, I took feedback from my stream on Tuesday that I didn't have a Sonic the Hedgehog wig, and I ordered a little something for my Stardew Valley streams. A little red bandana. so that I can meet expectations. Yeah, after 4 p.m. spring, fall, in the rain, your summer. Okay, so I can't catch it right now, so I should go to the mine. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be adorable. This is not good weather for sports. Okay. I loved a good soccer game in the rain, but fair. They did make us stop with the lightning, so that makes sense. Oh, it's okay. No worries, Butterfly. I appreciate the help. It's been a long time since I've played a Stardew where I need to know that. My personal save file that I play off stream, that was like one of the options for stream, the one where I've gotten to Ginger Island. I've been there for so long, and like I'm so far past the community center that I don't remember deadlines and stuff. Humble brag, I guess. If you want to look at it that way. Hello, new level. Do we have the right kind of sword for this? We have the right kind of pickaxe. I am certain this ghost is wasting my time. I get lost in my own sauce so often that I have half the wiki memorized just from looking it up 10,000 times a day. Yeah, at one point I was like I needed a break from Stardew because I was wasting away on my couch playing Stardew Valley. And now I will be wasting away on my couch playing Horizon. But I have running goals, so I at least get off the couch sometimes. Hey look, a way down. Probably want this ore. Sorry guys. People. I always say guys. I don't know if that's a Midwestern thing, to like default to guys. Feels weird to say sorry, chat. Keep telling myself I'm going to start those. I got as far as downloading and setting it up. The running or Horizon games. It's a millennial thing. Could be, yeah. Running, I'm excited. I have a love-hate relationship with running. It's painful, but like, it's really, really cool at this age to see what my body can do. When I was younger and I did running, I mean, I never took it for granted because I've always had like a back injury, but it was definitely like, I'm doing this because I feel like I have to stay in shape, not I'm doing this because it's really cool that my body can do this. Now it's like, oh my gosh, I can run 2 miles. And that's really cool to me. Because I think there was probably a good 5-year period of my life recently where I was like, I can't do that. Probably ever again. And now I can. Show off with the running. It's fun. Overrun with monsters. What do we bet? Do we bet that I can make it through this? I mean, we definitely can't make it down 5 levels. Well, we're close. I'm gonna die. I just want to look cute for Dominic Monaghan on the cruise in January. Not so noble a goal. I mean, I would also like to feel more confident in my appearance Not that, like, I have necessarily complaints. It's more like, I feel like I don't look like the person I actually am. I feel like I look like my, like the hard stuff I've been through, and I would, wow, these two are excited. Will I die? Perhaps. I'd rather look like the positive aspects of my life than, like, look in the mirror and see a reflection that reminds me of, like, negative things. You know? Did I do it? Yeah. Like, I'm not under the illusion that people who are super in shape are happy because they are in shape. But I do think that having one less visual reminder of, like, oh, I've been through hard things, you know, would help. For me personally, I know that people who are fit also go through hard things. Curly hair shampoo, just for that reason, makes it easier to look myself in the mirror long enough to at least brush my teeth. Yeah. I can't imagine. I used to straighten my hair all the time. I'm gonna pass out. Probably. I want this. But when I was in middle school and high school, it was not cool to have curly hair. It was definitely, you were, like, cringy if you had curly hair. So I flat ironed my hair all the time. And then I stopped when I was in college because I couldn't be bothered. I did it sometimes, but just on, like, special occasions. And then having curly hair became less of a social taboo in, like, the last 10 years. And so now that's just how my hair is. I must have already caught a sturgeon, because I know sturgeon is the summer rain fish. Got mistaken for a Russian exchange student in college because my give-up hairstyle was hair kerchiefs. My Polish my Polish foreign exchange student that I had a couple years ago, she did wear hair kerchiefs a lot. To Farmer Cheese, my knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with a hot pepper. Ah, this is why I've been saving my peppers. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you've got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. I should have read that in my old man voice. Speaking of, guys, Tyler finally heard my Gollum voice for the first time. I don't know if I've said this before on stream, but I do an excellent Gollum impression. And I told Tyler he would never know what it sounded like because I wanted him to love me, but he now knows what it sounds like. It's pretty good, you guys. Oh, I forgot, my mic doesn't pick it up if I whisper. It's pretty good, you guys. Is this a regular watering can? Are you kidding me? What is this? When did I get a toasted shirt and how is that perfect for me? But I want to wear the overalls. Life is hard when you're going for a theme. Okay. Damn it. I only have 3 more days and I only have... Oh wait, I already did the gold. The gold props bundle, so I don't have to worry about that. I think Demetrius wants a melon, though. I already saved one. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Watering's not going well, guys. I used to be so fast at this. Oh my gosh. I have not upgraded my can yet. I think the reason I haven't is because I was gonna do it in winter because it takes away like 3 days of watering, right? So, I mean, like, it's not efficient. And I could try to time it with 2 rainy days in a row, but like, was there a well next to my house? Probably. I also need to put stuff away. I'll be back, chickens. Yep, that's a well next to my house. Hang. Pam is thirsty. Bring Pam a pale ale. Bring George a hot pepper. We do the same thing. Eventually I just stopped building them so I would stop yelling at myself for overlooking them. I'm used to having the little pond right here on the standard farm. Oh, I need to replace things in the preserve jars. I also need to set down my other preserve jar. I also need to do a lot of other things. Is this the one with the food? Yes. I don't have a pale ale, I have a beer. Okay. Don't put that in there. Put this in. This is a fun and not stressful game. This is a fun, not stressful game. Okay. What was I preserving? Spice berries. 2 things can be real. This is true. I'm gonna put the sunflower seeds in here. Because it seems like a good idea. How long do they take to sprout? 8 days. Do they don't still grow in the fall. Yes, it can be both fun and stressful. Okay, sell the blueberries. Sell the squash. I apparently already gave Demetrius a melon, but I'm freaking out that maybe I didn't. So I'll save a gold one. And then why? Okay. I'm just gonna sell this. And then put the preserves jar here. My favorite part about Stardew Valley is I can disassociate into my boxes or pockets, and time stops and waits for me. That is very nice. That doesn't happen in multiplayer mode, which is the mode I happen to play most often. A lot of passing out happens. Maple syrup. It's gonna go in here. And we're gonna put the toast shirt in the dresser. Okay, now I can go grab the rest of the eggs, and I still need to water my crops. Many of the multiplayers I know don't even do cutscenes because the time doesn't stop for them either. Yes. So, like, my boyfriend is on his first playthrough. He does Stardew Valley with me. So I skip through the cutscenes and basically do what our farm needs to have done, and then he watches all the cutscenes and stuff because he, like, wants to know the story. And it works out pretty well that way. Well. Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't miss them either. And it works out well, like, doing multiplayer with him, because then if he does miss, like, it's hard for him to see which spots are watered on the farm and which spots aren't. So, like, I can do the watering, and he can take care of the animals, you know? It works out well that way, too. Really helps the world feel vibrant and alive. Yeah, the cutscenes for sure. Sorry if my humming is off. It is on beat to me. Oops. Hey, look, I'm gonna use the well. There we go. I need to go to the bookseller and upgrade so that I'm not slowing down in the middle of my crops. I wish I knew when these blueberries last sprouted to know if I'm wasting my time watering these. Okay. That's all watered. I don't think there's anything we can do to, like, plant in the next 3 days, is what I'm trying to say. What does it take to craft a quality sprinkler? We need a gold bar. I haven't gotten to gold yet in the mines. Has the sauna been opened? This could be a game changer with the mines. I'll take my food with me. I'll take the chocolate cakes. Okay. Ooh, it has been. What up, Sebastian? Okay. Ugh, the only thing about these bone conduction headphones is that if I wear them for a long time, it does feel like they're squeezing on my cheekbones, which is because they are. But I'm just like, I feel like I have to leave my mouth open, like relax my jawbone for it to feel like it's not squeezing my head. Okay. It's first world problems for sure. I think that's why I noticed when I started streaming with these headphones on, I like spend a lot of time like this. And I don't like it. I think it makes me look, like a witless gorm. So I try not to look that way. Maybe I wouldn't clinch as bad. It does prevent me from clinching, I think. It pulls your neck muscles. Wow. I do clench my teeth a lot, especially when I'm teaching, because I want to be friendly to the children and not murder them when they have attitude, which means a lot of clenching my teeth. So, I guess I can just run, because we know that this is open at the end, right? Grab this. And this. Gotta kill the slimes, because we want that slime tamer ring. We should also kill the bats. Oh, there's a way down. We're going. Today must be a good luck day. I don't remember if I checked that. Sometimes I check it and it just goes in one ear and out the other. Except in one eye and out the other, I guess. My brain does not process. I read it, but I don't process it. I did just grit my teeth while I was fighting that little swarm of puffy guys? What are they called? I don't know what they're called. The little critters. My favorite Xanth book. The MC's magic power was luck, but he couldn't acknowledge it or it wouldn't work, so I don't check the luck so that I theoretically have more. I see. Oh, we didn't get lucky this time. Hey. That was a frozen tear that I ran past. And I can't get it back. Ah! I know there's a way down. I just thought maybe fighting bats would be good. Yeah, good thing they're not a rare drop. Can you imagine if it was like a mystic stone? I'd be crying. Tyler and I didn't find a prismatic shard until freaking like the end of year 2, beginning of year 3 on our shared farm. It was awful. I don't know why I decided to start mining now. Now seemed like a good time. I need to fix my desk's wobble. Every time I like start spamming the Y button, my desk shakes, so I see my camera shake and it looks like my blinds are moving. Okay, that could be the wind outside, though. Now that I'm, like, watching it. My desk is not currently rattling. It's 11:50. I'm gonna die. Waha! No, I'm not. I'm good at the game. Crystal dagger. I never use it. I'm going. I'm just getting stuck on things. Did I make any money today? Oh, I made some money. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, I know I sold the mayo, but it's not like a 400 blueberries day, you know? Extra luck. Hell yeah, it's a blueberries day. So I don't have to water the blueberries again. Because it's the 26th. They will not. I just leveled up. They will not be ready again before the end of summer, correct? Spawn like every 8 days or something like that. Cool. Do I scythe these? No? Okay. I think that was the correct choice. Not certain. Clint works on Fridays in year 1, right? Hey, I got a glow ring. I know I need that to make the farm computer. Where is all of my ore going? Oh, I see it. Never mind. Ignore me, please. Yeah, I think we're good. This is gonna go in this box. There's a word for this. A chest. We go in that chest. Look at this. And here. Weapons. Weapons need to go in the box. And we're gonna go see Clint, who is not my favorite person. Just in case anybody was wondering what my opinion on that whole situation was. I mean, I think he gets a lot of hate. But he also, like, makes Emily uncomfortable, so I'm not a fan. Clint. You're also allowed to stare into space and not respond to my ramblings. That's perfectly acceptable. Did I feed the chickens? I did not. Alright, ladies. Probably where their eggs were lower quality. Because I didn't feed them on the other rainy day. Whoops. Anything else I need to do? Right, yeah. Six gold ores, unlikely, Clint, but I'll say yes. Booksellers in town tomorrow, let's not forget. Huh? No? Okay. Silly me to break up with an Anon without knowing my IRL name. What? That's insane. Unhinged behavior. Oh, I should have brought anything to upgrade. Convenient that I got 2 opals. Okay. Alright. Well, I have time to run back and get some copper bars for my axe, maybe is what I'm gonna upgrade. I see I was trying to do a rainbow here. Would an opal go in the blue section, or would it go in the, like, back section with the grays? It's too pretty to go with the grays and browns, I think. I want it to be blue. I think. I'm putting it here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. It is a rainbow. It's true. It's not like a prismatic shard, you know? I'm gonna check and see if I'm good friends with Marnie. I would like to grab Mayor Lewis's shorts. What is that? I got an octopus out of the trash? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I just feel bad for it. Marnie, I would just like to... Okay. Marnie, do you like opals? I just really would like to get into... He's trying to woo Jody with an octopus. I was imagining Jody trying to cook an octopus for her sons. And Vincent being like, ew, gross. Do I need a sunfish for the community center? I'm pretty sure I already have a radish. I know that the trash bear likes maple bars sometimes, so I'm getting that. What about a beet? Willie would look after them while their dad's out. That makes more sense. True. What about a Dorado? Orange office stool. Rare seed. I'm pretty sure I already have that. I'm not interested in the red fez. I feel bad because, like, I'm the kind of person that's like, collect all the hats. But I'm never gonna wear the red fez. Do we need beets? We need beets to put in Mayor Lewis's fridge for the quest with Master Key, right? I need 10 of them. That's not a good price. Do they sell them in year 1? Because if they do, then yeah, it's not a good price. But if they don't sell them until year 2... Could I even make 10 of them before the season is over? I don't know. I'm like leaning off screen. If I tip this way. Now you can look at my sad brown wall behind me. No, I don't like this. Scoot this way and turn my mic. Okay. I don't think we need anything in here. No! I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Whoops. Six days to grow, fall crop, 20 to live in the desert, but I don't have the desert unlocked. I see. Ah, it'll be fine. Help me! Right, I need to get back to Clint to upgrade, ironically, my axe. So... 5 of these. Do I need this for the community? I don't even need it for the community center. I'm still putting it in my fish box. To act like I caught it. Gift it to Willie. He loves them. Will do. I guess I don't have mushrooms yet. Usually I stick my mushrooms in like my earthy supplies box. Maple bar is gonna go in with food and gift along with the octopus. I need to give George that pepper. Okay. Marnie likes daffodils. I'm trying to be friends with Marnie. Do I need this poppy? Why is it a white poppy? Oh, I also forgot to say I got 0 sleep last night. Because last night I trimmed Otis's toes. Meaning I got the fur out from in between his toes, and he kicked me all night because his feet itched. So I am a little loopy today. Because I was in town tomorrow, not today. Okay. I need to get to Clint. George's bedtime is 8. Speaking of, I'm really tired. I got coffee at like noon to try and stay awake for the rest of the day. I think a copper watering can would be better upon reflection. No, wait. I'm gonna miss a day of watering if I do that. I think we wait on the watering can, maybe. Diamond, pink cake, pumpkin pie, and farmer's lunch. Okay. She is hard to move. I'm going for the axe. if I've made it back here yet. Oh? Apparently not, and I don't think I can. Oh wait, it's here. Yeah, until I have an upgraded axe. Okay. Any chance you want to give me the good luck pendant now? No? Okay. This is George's house, not Mayor Lewis's. Nothing switched around. George! I have a pepper for you! Aw, that's so sweet, George. Took you long enough. I can do a good old man voice, but not today. Oh, poor Evelyn. George's story is so sad. This week at D&D, all my dragons turned out to be Valley Girls. Amazing. I love it. I swear I heard another tree break. Where are all of these trees falling? That's what I would like to know. My farm is impenetrable. Look at all this blue grass. Oh, I did a good job at scything that green grass, huh? The last time I played this. Oops. It's fine. Hello, worms. Ooh, thank you for the rocks. I can't use my axe. That's okay. Should probably be waiting to do this until I have another silo, huh? Oh, speaking of... Did I feed these chickens already? I think I might have. It's also too late, but... Oh, I did. Very good. Alright. Might I take this and then grab 2 more? I don't know if it'll let me grab it if I already filled their hopper or whatever. It doesn't look like it will. Do I need to feed them every day? Oh, no. They come out and they eat the bluegrass. Mint, hi! How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I got not a lot of sleep. So I sound silly sometimes. Heat wave, I feel you. The low this morning here was 77 degrees. And I was like, I'm just going to run in the evening if it's going to be 80 degrees in the evening and almost 80 degrees in the morning because the sun is hot in the morning here. Do you think that's off or on? Surely that's on. Oh, it's easier to see like that. Just had a lot of watermelon. Was it good watermelon or bad watermelon? Because I am picky about watermelon. Tyler loves all watermelon. I believe that not all watermelon is created equal. Butterflies on the same camp as Tyler, it sounds like. So have to find properly good watermelon. That's what I'm saying. Especially since I come from the land of watermelon. Do you? Is that where watermelon is from? Yeah, I found the tree that fell. It's acceptable given the temperature. Yeah. Have you found a solution yet to the lack of shutters on the outside of the house? Greece has amazing watermelons compared to the stuff that gets imported to the UK, I bet. We put up sheets on the outside of some of the windows. That's a good idea. So it has to be pretty hot to burn fabric. Unless you're talking like plastic, which also works. They were wet sheets. That also helps. Did they get dry really quickly? Just in case. Trying to do odds and ends around here. It's a war on many fronts trying to keep the house cool. I am so grateful for my air conditioning. However, I will say it is expensive. It's expensive this month. My air conditioning is going off non-stop. In fact, I enrolled in the average payment plan for energy here last night while I was paying my energy bill because my energy bill was $160 for a one-bedroom apartment. That is insane. By doing the average plan because my heater, I almost never turn my heater on in the winter, or like it almost never gets used because I keep my household temperature pretty low. It balances out to about $80. My housemates pay more for AC than they would if I wasn't here, but not for the reason you think. Tell me more. The thing is, given the temperature here, the houses were designed for the heat. AC would be necessary. Shutters on the outside would be enough to keep the house... Oh. I had my lights and heated blanket to keep warm in this over-conditioned house. I have a fan on right next to me, and I have a fan on oscillating in my living room, and my air conditioning is going right now to keep my apartment 72 degrees. I do feel a little chilly, but I like it. I feel like I'm sitting in a refrigerator. Also, black bricks are literally what some radiators are made of, so that doesn't help either. Yeah. Oh, I need to go to bed. Oh, Mint, you missed my announcement earlier. I groomed Otis today, and he cursed stream because I gave him a haircut that looks like assless chaps. So, it's 28 degrees indoors now. I see that's 82 to 83 degrees Fahrenheit. That's so hot. I would be sweaty. Very sweaty. Yeah, he's not very happy with me. right now. But he will feel better. It's so hot here. It got up to 97 today outside. And with the sun and the humidity, it feels hotter than that. So Otis is not doing well with his very dense black fur. Um, use black bricks on my next house. That's amazing. Okay, I'm level 9 farming. Wow. I feel like for some of year 1, that's pretty good. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Mint, I took your feedback from the Wigless stream I did last week where I didn't look like Sonic the Hedgehog and it was disappointing. And I got a little red bandana to put on my head for Stardew Valley streams. And I'm excited. It was really cheap, so... I don't have it today, it's getting shipped here. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the dance of the moonlight jellies. Do I look like a founding father with my hair like this? I feel like I do. I mean, it's not in a low ponytail, it's in like a low bun off to the side, but it is, I feel like the waves on the side of my head are giving founding father. No? No? Okay. What's a Gibson girl? Pin curls? I'm uncultured. I know some of these things. I'm going on a Googling quest. I'm wondering if it was like a hair tool named after the inventor. Or perhaps I'm just very naive. Central European countries that also get heat waves but also get really cold winters like the UK are much better equipped. Like outside shutters aren't bad for winters, so there's no reason why a cold country shouldn't have them. Meant, have you tried contacting have you tried contacting somebody who can like do something about this? Because I feel like you have a sound argument and you could just tell them. You know? Do you all have like local representatives that... Oh, it costs money? I'm pretty sure we can call our representatives for free. Here. Not that it makes a difference. But if it did, that would be cool. So... dangerously tiptoeing around the politics topic. As if I haven't already made it clear where I stand on that. Oh, it costs money to get shutters installed. But what if the government funded it? Hmm? Or maybe Big Fan will get mad. Maybe there are really big fan companies in the UK, and so the government wouldn't support shutters. Because Big Fan would say, no. They're gonna destroy our business. And we'll have to import the shutters. I don't know. This little fan is pretty good. I don't want to unplug it. Hang on. I'll show you the one that fell over. we go. This is my fan that I have next to me, but I have it in mint green next to me. If it's hot, then they just blow hot air around. That's true. But it's all that's available right now, right? Unless you guys have mini air conditioners you can use inside. We have mini air conditioners that people can buy here to specifically air condition a certain room. Sort of like a space heater. Anyway, this is a fan. It flips open. And it sits on my desk. And it has 2 speeds. And they're very good. Very good speeds. So I have it in mint green and white because that's my aesthetic. Just like my keyboard. I don't know. I'm sure I've shown this on stream at some point. Can you tell I didn't get any sleep last night? Because I just was mad that I shaved his toes. And I'm losing my mind. Right, I can get more hay now. And sell the blueberries. Sell the corn? Yeah. Yes? Hang on. Is it the crafts room? No. It is the pantry. I've already got the corn. Okay, sell the corn. Keep the hops. Keep the hops. Keep the hops. I can always pickle the hot pepper. I'm pretty sure I could have pickled the corn too, but... What am I doing with these? Should have given George a golden one. Too late now. Okay. You know what today would have been a good day for? Since I'm so loopy, if I wasn't already done with Fable, today would have been a good day for loopy Fable. I truly cannot grab more hay. What if I put this hay away? Trick the game. Now look. Oh no, my chickens. They need to eat. There's no bluegrass outside. I'm so good at this game. Okay. Now I can go put this in the community center. And I'll have to leave 2 behind. My favorite fruit, hands down, strawberries. I grew up, with a strawberry garden right next to my house, like in the front lawn. And as a little girl, I would go out and pick the strawberries in the summer. And we would have fresh strawberries, and they are so much better when you grow them yourself. They're so flavorful. Oh my gosh. I also love artificial strawberry flavor, which is really different from regular strawberry flavor. But I love both. Today, the bookseller's at... Yes! We need to go say hi to the bookseller. Yes, I love strawberries. I also love, love, love peaches. Mango. Yeah, you know, artificial strawberry is not everybody's favorite, but I happen to love it. So that's, you know, beneficial to me. I have a strawberry Fanta in the fridge right now that my sister gifted me, though. I'm not kidding. Like 6 months ago. That I've been saving for, like, a special moment. And every time I think I want it, I'm like, oh, it's so sweet, though. I don't know if I can handle how sweet it is. Pretty much aligned. Yeah, anything really, like, tropical is my jam. Now, citrus, It gives me really bad acid reflux, so I have to be careful with how much citrus I consume, and lime tastes like punishment to me, which is where Tyler and I differ. Tyler loves lime, and when I was a kid, if we said bad things, we got soap put in our mouth, and the soap tasted close enough to lime that I hate lime. Peaches are top one, very nice. You can handle me, you can handle strawberry Fanta. Back from the Googling black hole. What did you find out? Do I in fact look like Benjamin Franklin, or what's a Gibson girl? um, I have an aquamarine. I know I do. So I got it. Oh, you posted in my Discord? Thank you very much. Save the gold, save the gold. For the first day of fall. And then I can donate to the community center. Except I'm gonna get something from the bookseller, maybe, so save the gold. Finger wave. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Play. Cool. Way of the Wind Part 2 is almost all of my money. But I want it so bad. Horse the book? We haven't gotten the best book in this game yet. Ugh. I hope that someday, if I ever publish a book, I come up with as good of a title as Horse the Book. I guess... I'm like playing with fire if I buy any of these. No, wait. Need the money for props. Nothing is posted today. What should I do today? Because I already saw the bookseller and I donated things to the community center. Hello, children. Should I go to the mines? The mines are usually what I do in my off-stream playthrough. Also, Mint, do you remember naming this cat? This is Perbijan. Top tier name. For a top tier cat. Bach, excuse me. Bach. Bach, if you break free, I'm gonna be mad. Okay? Chickens are criminals. I stand by that statement from Fable. Speaking of, there's a new Fable game coming out next year, and I'm really excited for it. I hope it has a lot more, a lot of the same humor, and more, like, fun side quests toward the end of the game, because I feel like after I became queen, the game got a lot more dark. Criminal dinos, it's true. What is a garden to Americans? Because you houses, in your houses, you have yards, even if they're what we call a garden here. So a garden is like a specific spot in a yard or in a greenhouse, but I think it's in a yard, where you like plant specific things that you want to grow, whether that is like fruit or vegetables or flowers or exotic plants. It's like a specific laid out place within your yard to grow those things. So we call our backyard a backyard. We could have a garden in our backyard, but it's not the whole backyard. From what I understand, in the UK, it's just called a back garden, even if there's not a specific area to grow things in. Yeah, Hope said it, or Butterfly said it, a lot more concisely than I did. Yards are for having, gardens are for trying. Would it be a garden if you had planted things everywhere? Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It would be odd, though. That's not really an American thing to do, to take up your entire yard, because there's so much more... Where I live, there's so much more space. Like, I have a friend whose backyard is an acre large, and if they had that entire thing as a garden, they could, like, be making money off of their backyard. You know? But there are lots of places in the US where houses are really close together. But not as close as they are in the UK. As far as I know. I know, the thing that people talk about the most here, if they want to be, like, sustainable with their yards, instead of, like, you know, doing the grass that looks the greenest, because it's not native to Kansas. We actually use Kentucky bluegrass here, I think. And it's not native, so we have to water it all the time, otherwise it'll die in the heat. People talk about doing clover backyards. Basically just letting weeds grow. And mowing the weeds. That's different. The differentiation is more about the effort you put into it. Hate that you have to mow it, that's a yard. Dream and plan and intend, that's a garden. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm not sure where, like, the concept of it being a yard instead of a personal garden came from. Because, like, you do have to tend to a yard. Especially if you're in a neighborhood that has, like, a homeowners association, which sucks. I mean, like, homeowners associations are meant to, like, be good for the neighborhood, but they tell you stuff like hide your trash cans, to where you can't see them from the road, you know, and stuff like that. So, like, Tyler, did not used to mow his yard as often because it takes a lot of effort for him with his vision, right? But one of his neighbors reported him to the homeowners association for not mowing his yard enough. So now he has to mow his yard, and it takes him an extra long time to do because he lives alone and he's disabled, visually. But the homeowners association doesn't care. They just care if his yard looks nice. So the yard is more of a lawn. Mm-hmm. Health-wise, I'm not doing great. I was saying someone lost a cat and the association sent a passive-aggressive email about not being allowed to put posters on mailboxes. Yep. Oh. They actually got permission from the post office. Yeah, homeowners associations are like that. They basically are the ones who send nasty messages to you that your neighbors aren't brave enough to say to your face. I'm like, fight me, coward. I live in an apartment complex though, so like I have rules that I have to follow because I live in a shared building, and I appreciate having those rules in a shared building. Amazing. That's incredible. I'm gonna die, guys. This purple is bad. I know I have a chocolate cake I could eat, but I'm trying to save it for something actually difficult instead of right now. You can die in this game. You can pass out. There we go. Got some gold ore. That's nice. Eat the berries. I could, but I want to save it for something hard. There we go. I have no idea what you're doing. I just work here. Doctor does an emergency surgery, yes, and you have to pay for it. And you typically lose things. And you can only recover one of those things that you lose. Fun fact, one time I lost my stack of 300 salmon berries. I was pretty mad. Because I also lost my really good sword and I had to pick between them. So I chose this sword. But I was out of my mine fuel. Like a fool. They do emergency surgery for fainting? What kind of doctor is that? The only doctor we have. It's the only doctor we have. Who, incidentally, we can date. Before Date Everything, there was Stardew Valley. Okay, well now that I've made it down here, I'm not as desperate to sacrifice my life to make it another level. The kind that loses patience in foreign countries and hides out in a small community where no one will find it. Yes! Is that Herbie's backstory? I should leave. I saw a bit of Date Everything and it started so promising. I have seen none of it. I just know it's really trendy right now. And it got really weird. I feel like people could say the same thing about Zelda if they like played Majora's Mask and see Tingle for the first time. I know he lost at least one patient before coming to Stardew Valley and it haunts him. Oh. Do you mind spoilers? About Date Everything? No. I don't mind. Yeah. But they're like people, right? Like Beauty and the Beast, anthropomorphic, right? You can break the fourth wall and date the credits? I like that. And it does not make any sense why you could date items instead of, you know, actual people mint. It's for the plot. You do it for the plot. Some people don't like people, from what I understand. Not in terms of, like, attraction, but in terms of, like, they don't want to interact with another human being. So maybe you date your couch. I don't know. Not for... I'm saying this hypothetically, not as, like, a real-life situation. You leave your house, you lose it. Day one, you lose your job, but they can't fire you, so you keep the house and all the stuff in it. But if you go outside, you lose it all. Some high-stakes stuff. Do I need the ghost fish? I don't. I'm going to bed anyway. I'll figure it out tomorrow. The only dating simulator game I've watched on Twitch is, Dream Daddy. Which is a game where you are a dad and you date other dads. I think you could also be a mom if you want. But you date the dads in the game. And one of them is an English teacher, and he's really hot, I'm just saying. Oh, magic glasses that makes your stuff look like people? I mean, that does give me a little bit of, like, a ugh factor, because, like, do they actually turn into people, or are you just wearing magic glasses? Yes, they actually turn into people, or yes, they're just magic glasses. So they stay, like, if I'm dating my couch, I see through my glasses a person, but if you cut to, like, the third person perspective, I'm, like, hugging a couch. You saying? Ooh, I'm also gonna have to end stream soon to go on my run. Sorry, guys. This is probably gonna be my last day. This is definitely gonna be my last day. I started. I guess it's not really early. I do only stream for 2 hours usually, but now that I've started, the thing. Horizon. Now that I've started Horizon, I play a lot longer. Because I'm obsessed, and I have a problem. The magic glasses let your object astrally project themselves as people into your reality. But it's an astral projection, not a physical projection. Because I still want to know if somebody walked into my house and they weren't also wearing the magic glasses, would they see me hugging my couch? I don't know, it sounds like the protagonist. Oh no, that's so sad. Some of them you can love so hard they stay real. That's kind of sweet and also terribly sad. But did it say my axe is ready yet? Probably not. I think it's gonna be the first day of fall that my axe is ready. Okay, I've already donated the winter root to the community center. What if you had longer Stardew streams and shorter Horizon streams? Well, if I didn't have to go on a run, then I would consider it, but I do have to go on a run. I am disgruntled. Vince, I actually think you would like the story of Horizon. If you could get past the fact that it's not a cozy game. But it's definitely not cozy. table flip. We demand cozy. Cozy is nice, it's true. Which is why we're still doing Stardew Valley. What was I gonna do with this ghost fish? I don't remember. I can't take it to the community center, so I guess I'm putting it away for now. I must be hungry. My unhinged is showing. My unhinged is showing constantly. But I'm also constantly hungry, so that makes sense. I need to water the corn, but not the blueberries. I totally agree with the demands. Isn't Becca playing a Zelda game right now? And Phelan is playing one. Who else is playing one? Oh. Yeah, Phelan's playing Zelda all the time. So you got Cozy Stream there. But I understand that, like, it's nice to have multiple Cozy Streams to choose from. She just finished the second of 20 Zelda games. Dude, I would get so sick of Zelda. But also, I've already played all of them, so. Except for Link Between Worlds. I did say on stream the other day, I understand that Horizon games don't do well on stream. I want to say it's because they're not cozy. But then again, people watch, like, first-person shooter games all the time. She'll only play the 3D ones now that she finished Skyward Sword. I don't have enough hardwood to donate yet. I should have put my... I need these? I need this. Okay. I'll take that. Did I stop mid-sentence just now and not finish my sentence? Because I've already forgot what I was saying. If I did. I hope I finished my sentence. I have a gap in my schedule on Thursdays. How about a Thursday instead of Friday streams? Yes, this is a demand. But no, not really. It's not a demand, but it is one. I know. So Thursdays are the days that I see Tyler. Could I switch that day? Potentially. We talked about switching to Fridays, but we also see each other on Saturdays, and that's like 2 days in a row. We live like 30 minutes away from each other. A 30-minute drive. So we can't like see each other every day. So right now, Thursdays and Saturdays work best for that, which is why I haven't been streaming on Thursdays. But I don't know. We would have to see. I'd have to talk with him about it. Not streaming on date day is very reasonable. I know it's reasonable, but like, I used to stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and that worked really well. And like, I don't mind streaming on Fridays. By any means, I don't mind streaming on Fridays, but I don't know. If you both wanted to stream craft projects, we could do that. But when it's like date day, we really like focus on each other. you know, and I think if we started streaming stuff together, it wouldn't necessarily be about us spending time together. It would be more about us spending time with our online friends, which is fine, but we'd have to find like a different day for the us day. Surely a stream together is much better than a date. Okay, sorted. Here we go. Okay, I think that was everything for the community center. And now, because it's a holiday, does that mean that everybody's closed and I can't get this geode broken by Clint? I know Robin doesn't work on holidays. Were we adorable making bracelets? I feel like Trunks and Ailing really stole the show with that one. I feel like they were so funny. And Tyler and I were just like, beep boop, we're making bracelets. Hey, Max is ready. We did the hard carry on the cozy vibes. Tyler does very much enjoy, and I also very much enjoy cozy things. Tyler refuses to play stressful games with me, like he won't. I think Overcooked is like cozy but stressful, the same way Stardew Valley is. Tyler thinks that Stardew Valley is more cozy, less stressful. I would agree with that. But he refuses to play Overcooked with me because he's like, no, that game's too, it's not cozy enough. He's definitely down for the cozy stuff. I've also just found a new Zelda streamer who is just finishing Twilight Princess, is about to start Skyward Sword, but she's very unreasonable because she wants to play Dark Souls after, and even more unreasonably refuses to move to a better time zone for me. That sounds tough, Mint. Oh, a new reward. I don't want that. There you go. Is Haley around? She likes Alex. I was gonna give her a sweet pea. I got these new shoes yesterday because my old pair had a brown smudge. That's not anything. That's not a voice that I want to do again. What? There's a rumor I might be streaming Stardew Valley soon? That's an exciting. I feel like Central Time or whatever you're on is the furthest I can manage. Yeah, I'm on Central Time. It just depends. It's called Central Standard, I think, when it's not Daylight Savings Time, and when it is Daylight Savings Time, it's called Central Daylight Time, but honestly, like, it's the same thing. It's just, like, our Daylight Savings Time is starts at different times. Some weirdo wearing my shirt. Okay. I don't like Alex. I understand he had a hard childhood, but you know what? A lot of us did, and we're not rude. I'm aware of how summertime works. Damn. Sorry for trying to be helpful. Oh, so I really didn't mean to give that to you, Vincent. Oh no. Hello, Abigail. Pretend you just want a free vacation. Where would you go? Well, one of the names you said just now is my real name. It's not Abigail. Really? But Abigail and Spider-Man go so well together. beach and a dark cave. The old gnarled forest. Jojo Mega Hall? Where would I go on vacation? I'd go to the forest. Okay, Mint, so I know, I'll pull out the real name when I want to threaten you. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I tried to say that with a straight face, and I had to immediately follow it up with I'm just kidding. It is funny because, like, I forget that most people just, like, refer to me as cheese online, and so it's probably more natural for them to think of me as cheese than to think of me as Sarah. 50-50 Alex or Vincent. I always think of Vincent. I don't have to disclose it if it ruins the Mint immersion. You're allowed to share whatever details about yourself you like. Whether or not I accept them is my prerogative. I don't think, I mean, like, what? Exactly. My mother would be so proud that I chose such a feminine name for myself online. Oh, I should probably add my fertilizer to this box. It's not a box, it's a chest. Chests are just fancy boxes, so... That's half of what my name means, if that counts. So if you put my first name and my middle name together, it does mean Princess Fertile, and I don't think my parents thought about that before they named me. I'm named after 2 of my great-grandmothers, and I love my name. And the women that I were named after are very cool women, but it does in fact mean Princess Fertile, so there's that. Yes, Sarah does mean princess. I think technically, my middle name technically means fertility. I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked it up. All I know is that when I looked it up, I was young enough to be like, this is... Who was in charge when they named me? But I know I'm named after my grandmothers, so, like, it's fine. Okay, I guess I... Oh, wait, I forgot. I have my axe. I can go anywhere I want. Beautiful butterfly on a rose made taking any kind of nickname really hard as a kid. Because you like your name. Yeah, I would like that name too. Mint, would you consider... It's also okay if you're not here, but would you consider Slay the Princess a cozy game? Because I feel like that one could go either way. It could be considered like a cozy horror game. Or is a cozy horror game an oxymoron? It was so trippy. Fair enough. I feel like just psychological horror does not get to me as much due to my life circumstances. You did enjoy watching it? Good to know. I didn't ever go back and finish that, and it's on my list of games to finish. I'd like to have like a running list of things, to make Mint less disgruntled when I need it. So in my head, I'm like, okay, Stardew is okay. Zelda is preferred. Someone told me Spirit Fairy is cozy. I bought it on that grounds. Have you played it? The Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, I forgot. Just do a failing, did it make me sign a contract? What kind of contract did she have you sign? I know she didn't really, but like... A no leaving contract or a no complaining contract? Because there's a difference. And I'm just giving you a hard time. I did not make it through the tutorial without crying my eyes out. Oh no! That's so sad. I don't want to cry on stream. I already cried when I made my Chow too ugly. Real tears. Oh my gosh. When I was a kid and I played that Sonic game and the Chow kissed the animal that you didn't want it to kiss and it was permanently like changed and marred forever, it was horrifying. Is it Emily that's playing Dark Souls right now? No buffet. How you actually date people in this game? You give them gifts, and so I have the best relationship with Robin and Jody right now probably because I've done a couple of errands for both of them, and I talk to them and I give them gifts. Haley's sister, she would. Oh. Playing Dark Souls. Ben's like running out of cozy places to go in the internet. You would not catch me playing Dark Souls on stream unless I modified it to be like easier and less scary. Emily and I have a pact. How many contracts have you signed, Ben? I need to not lean out of the frame. Anyway, once you get to 8 hearts with a person, which takes a little bit, I mean, I'm not really focusing on my relationships right now. Most of your relationships get built up over the first 2 years of the game. I usually focus on relationships in year 2. Once you get to 8 hearts with a single person, like Penny is single, Sam is single, Abigail, all of them, then you can ask them out, and then you're dating them. And this is an actual pact. I watched the extended edition of Lord of the Rings. She streams Skyward Sword. Do you not like Lord of the Rings, Mint? Because Lord of the Rings is, in fact, wonderful. Mint is a warlock patron for cozy streamers. That's what I aspire to be. I've never seen it. It's, in my opinion, it's never too late to join the Lord of the Rings fandom. However, given that they came out over 20 years ago, I could see somebody not liking them for their special effects now. But they're definitely like high fantasy. There's like a whole race of people whose sole ambition in life is to be cozy in the in the world. I also don't like bloated films. There's no reason for any film to be 4 hours long. Okay, the extended versions are very long, but the reason is because there's so much lore to cover. I don't need any of this. Hey, Remy, how's it going? I'm getting ready to finish streaming so I can go for a run that I am intimidated by. Ooh! Remy, are these new emotes? Or did I just, like, not notice them? I'm used to seeing your, the little white guy that I don't know its name. You've had that one forever? Okay, sorry. Moogle. Yeah, those ones are adorable. Yes, like my wife said, the extended versions are mostly walking. I mean... Yeah! But there's more, like, scenes that they don't include, like, characters singing and stuff. Which, again, do you need to know, do you need to hear the song to know, like, the basics of the story? No. Is it there for people who wanted it because it was in the book? Yeah. Thanks for the lurk, Remy. More character development, yeah. I personally very much do not need to hear the songs. Sings the Green Dragon. Is that... I feel like the Green Dragon song is in the normal version, doesn't it? Isn't it? Or is it not? That one's so good. There's a drinking contest that you miss, I think, if you don't watch the extended version. In the second film? I could be wrong. Oh, it's got an extra verse in the extended, okay. I'm sorry, Clint. Have I talked to everybody that I can? Haven't talked to Robin or George or Demetrius or... Oh, I haven't gone to the other end. That's why. I need to go this way. Oh, that's sweet. Linus is usually the first character that I go to be friends with in this game. Mint, I think if you were in this game, you'd be the wizard. He has a lot of knowledge. It's too late, the pact is made. I have to sit through all 18 hours or whatever it is. If they're 4 hours each, it would be 12, right? You don't have to do it all in one sitting, do you? You can, like, just watch an hour a day. Or half an hour a day. Robin, my love. Swoon. What makes you love Robin? The fact that she called my farm crusty? Or the fact that she's a lumberjack? Okay. Who am I missing? I think I need to talk to Pierre. I need to talk to Lewis, but he's the one who starts the event. Pierre. Okay. Caitlin did a starter stream and she had mods and Robin was really hot. Also very much yes on the lumberjack part. She's a lumberjack and she's okay. She sleeps all night and she works all day. She's one of the only women who works all day in this game. I will say that. Marnie never works. I've almost made it the whole day, guys, without falling asleep. Do I not know the song? I do not know the song. Yes, please link it. As I stretch and I yawn and I wipe tears from my eyes because I'm so tired. My wife randomly breaks out with that song all the time. Oh. Music is cute. I am playing this on my Switch, so I cannot mod it. I do have Stardew Valley on my laptop as well, and I could mod that, but mods scare me. I don't know how they work. Look, the special jellyfish. It's picking me. Thank you, butterfly. It's okay, it's not a condition for my stay. Man, I don't want you to feel like you're trapped here. I just want you to know that. You're welcome here, but I don't want you to feel trapped. Just because you're my only mod. Doesn't mean that you have to stay. If you do not want to. They carry on toward the great unknown. Cool. Now it's 12:10. I'm unruly. You should stay and keep me in line. Butterfly's like the nicest internet person I know. But yes, we would like it if you stayed. Level 5 foraging. Chance for double to harvest or trees drop 25% more wood. I think I want gatherer. That's funny, Mint. I don't have a basement, which is bad because I live in tornado, like, the tornado zone. I think I want double harvest, yeah. Listen, Mint, you'll stay there and you'll like it. As a Fey Warlock patron myself, I did, and this is what I'm doing about it. I remember you had to go to your parents for that. Yes, I did. It was stressful, but it's fine. Okay, guys, I do have to call it here because I do have to go for my run. Because I'm trying to better myself as a person. That being said, I might stream I might stream Horizon later tonight. I know Minty will probably already be in bed by then because it's already 8 p.m. here. It's like 2 a.m. your time, I think. So yeah. I might be online later. Yes, I will enjoy my self-care, thank you. How long are your runs again? So, I've been doing interval training, and usually it's been between 1.5 and 2 miles. Today, the intervals that I'm running, I'm doing 2 8-minute runs with a 3. It's either a 3-minute walk or a 5-minute walk in between them. And right now, my average mileage pace is like a 16-minute mile if we're walking it in those intervals. So I don't know. Usually I end up getting around 2 miles. So something about that math isn't working out. I think it's my pace. It is not working out. Usually by the time I'm done, I've run about 2 miles. It's a really long way to answer that question. I would like to get up to a 5K. I want to be able to run a 5K by Thanksgiving. That is my goal. And I'd like to do it in a reasonable amount of time. A 5K is 3.2 miles, I think. That's good. I'm sure it's longer than I can run right now. I mean, I didn't think I would be able to run a mile, let alone 2. So I do think that the app, like the training app that I'm using, is helping a lot in terms of building up my endurance. But I'm definitely going slow right now. My goal is to be able to, first of all, run for a long amount of time. And then second of all, like, build up my speed. So, right now the goal is to be able to run for 30 minutes, right? But I'm doing my 20-minute run on Sunday, so it's like baby steps. Remember a friend of mine entered a 5K run without any training, and he proudly told me he did it in just over an hour. And I was like, so you went on a leisurely walk? Yeah. The last time I did a 5K, I finished it in 35 minutes. So I was running about a little bit over a 10-minute mile, which isn't the fastest, but it's also not the slowest. And I ran a 10K in about an hour. But that was over 6 years ago, so it's decent. I used to like run as a sport, and so at one point I had under a 7-minute mile for cross country when I was an athlete, but that's different. It's only about half the pace of the top professional athletes. It is, top professional athletes are really fast. At one point I used to be like only a minute slower. Or 2 minutes slower, but you know, that's okay. I'm 32 now. I'm no longer, how old was I when I was doing that? I'm no longer 13, 14. So that's okay. Fun fact before I go, when I was in 4th grade, I had my first soccer coach. Sadly, I'm no longer at my athletic peak either. Yeah, none of us are as young as we used to be. Oh, I need to stop flipping open my AirPods and closing them. I didn't realize they were, I thought they were dead. Anyway, I had my first soccer coach who really cared about, like, us being fit, along with us being able to play soccer, because, you know, it's just like a club soccer thing. Parents volunteered to coach us, and this parent was, in the military for his job. So he took the entire soccer team to go watch the movie where the American hockey team beats the Russian hockey team. Um, and I can't remember what, I think it's called Miracle. So our entire soccer team went together to watch this movie. And what we watched in the movie was this American hockey team working their butts off, right? To like be the best. And so much of what they did was like exercise, not just like playing the game. So then after that, we showed up to our next soccer practice and our coach showed up with like a whistle, just like the guy had in the movie, the coach had in the movie. And he made us do so many sprints and he would like blow his whistle and yell again, just like the guy did in the movie. Guys, I never in my life before my year of fourth grade had made any sort of like fitness standard at all. I got the presidential award for physical fitness that year because I ran under a 10-minute mile when I was 9 years old. Because of this soccer coach. We ran non-stop in those practices. But I tell my parents to this day that I feel like they sent me to fat camp as a kid because I was like a very rotund child until I started playing soccer. And then I like, slimmed out and became fit. But I love telling that story because like I still remember it to this day, even though I was only like 9 years old at the time. Smart man to use a movie to get away with it. Okay, he sounds a bit delusional, but that's still really impressive by Young Cheese. Yeah, like my sister was known as like the athlete in our family. She was really good at every sport she did. She was really fast. She was really strong. She had always been skinny. There are pictures of her and me on the beach when we were like little kids. And Courtney at 6 years old had washboard abs. Like, she was just really, really fit because she loved playing and running and doing all that stuff. I was the cozy kid. I liked cake and pie and cookies and stuff. But my sister was only a year older than me, so a lot of the times we ended up playing on the same sports teams. So it wasn't until we had that coach that, like, I became decent at sports as well. Yes, it wasn't. We have pictures. It's wild. I was the tea party sister. Yeah, my Courtney was like, I'm gonna go play in the mud. And I was like, I want to play house with my dolls. I had abs once. I am starting to see my abs again, which is exciting. Because they've been hiding for years. But yeah, that being said, I do need to go. It is 5 minutes past when I'm supposed to start my run. So I'm gonna leave y'all. I will be live again, most likely tomorrow, playing Horizon. If you want to join, you do not have to join. But I've run out of side quests to do off stream. So it's time to work on the main quest, and I can't stop playing that game. So, I'm going to be live tomorrow. My next planned stream, schedule-wise, is technically on Tuesday. And I don't know what game we'll play on Tuesday if I'm playing Horizon tomorrow. So we'll see. It could be Horizon. It could be more Stardew Valley. Maybe I'll have played enough Horizon to where I feel like adding a new cozy game in. I don't know. Make sure you vote in the poll if you didn't on Discord. If you do want to show up for the Horizon streams, let me know what kind of content you want to see, because there is so much content in that game. If you only want to see the main quest, I need to know. Otherwise, I'm going to do everything. And everybody's going to be bored during the stream. So, yeah, make sure you vote if you care. If you don't care, that's totally fine. And I will see you all when I see you. Thanks for hanging out. It was nice to play a cozy game after all of that Horizon stuff. I'm excited to return to the Wig stream as well. And I'll post in Discord how my run goes. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Hope you'll have a wonderful time zone. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Tuesday with an undetermined as of yet game.